I know Becca's going to pick. Oh, and here she is.
Okay.
All right. So let's get the, while you're doing that, I'm going to get the score, the match play.events up here. Let's refresh this so we can get the scores. Now, one of the issues is we can't get the entire, it doesn't update max play automatically.
Yep.
So you're going to have to pay attention to this, and I'm going to have to tell you throughout the day what their scores are. But it's okay. No problem. We'll get it. And this is Rebecca and Liz Nebeker are going to be playing Dr. Dude. And now this is Rebecca's pick. All right, because she's the 5th seed.
Yes. She's high seed. More than likely it's her pick. And this, I have to say, this looks like a Becca pick.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. It's just her style of game.
I think so. I mean, we saw it yesterday, played pretty well. You still have to find the shots.
Yes.
Okay? I mean, it's not a given, but you still have to find the shots. And
there's some tricks on this particular Dr. Dude. For instance, the 3 reflex shot on the left, the magnetic personality shot. Instinct is to bump that off the wall and try and get it to your left flipper. You can actually let it fall short and hit the top of the sling and bump it to the right flipper from there, and it's a lot safer. So I'm curious if anyone's going to notice that, because that's not normal for a Dr. Dude. It's this one specific.
Oh,
so
really?
We'll see if any players can figure that out.
All right. Let's make sure the telestrator works, because if the telestrator doesn't work, things go wrong. And Jamie likes his telestrator if you're just new to us.
And let me tell you, the carpool telestrator never works, and things are always going wrong for us.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm going to teach you guys how to use Epic Pen. It works pretty good. The problem is it's got 2 here, so they can see this, but they can't see this extra one here. So
that makes sense.
It's just like a mirror type of situation here. All right, Rebecca, let's start us off.
I see one player in, so this should be warm-up.
Oh, that's right.
And I was curious about that. I didn't hear any announcements for warm-up. I may have just missed it, but
I didn't hear any announcements for warm-up either. And they chose behind us not to warm up at all. But Rebecca's like, hey, I'm going to warm up. And
which first game on each one, absolutely warm up. Find the tilts. These tilts are loose. You can really throw a lot of these games around. Dr. Dude's not as loose as some of the others.
Okay. She's giving it to business.
Yeah, she's trying to find it. She has found the tilt now. She'll be ready to rock. It probably aren't going to see a whole lot of tilts. Like I said, some of these games.
We didn't see a lot of tilts yesterday.
No. Especially, something like Kiss and Barracora, which Barracora was set up a little tighter than the others. Those games are normally lots and lots of tilts because you've got doing lots of saves.
Okay.
But yesterday, how loose they were, you could really, really throw them around.
Upkick thinks they're too loose.
I agree, although I appreciated them being loose.
Well, listen, in a couple here comes Liz.
Okay, this looks like like we're real now.
I think we're real. Why would Liz want to go first? Because if Rebecca picked the game.
Some players like to go first, and there's a good reason to. If you can put the pressure on someone with first ball, you get inside their head.
Well,
now,
house ball.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you do something like that, suddenly you're behind. Your opponent has, mental advantage at that point.
Yeah.
Now you're sitting like, oh, why did I do that? Hey, she did not get the skill shot.
No, she did not. That's why she's at 34th. And that.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. 2-ball game.
Yeah. We'll go back to 2 balls. All right, here she goes. Liz plays out of the Wormhole, really.
Mm-hmm.
This is really her home court. Grayson doesn't full plunge. There's a chance that a ball save to make it. I want that way cool 100K.
The top feed is normally not too bad. I have not really had any problems with full plunge. on this game. You have enough room you can move it around up top that you can get it back to a flipper.
Now, she's going to want to do 3 things. If you're new to this machine, I'll illustrate it. There's 3 things here. You're going to want to hit this number 3 here.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, she's got a reflex running right now.
Yes, she does, and that's $1 million. So if she can get the laughing dude here.
All right, well, it is over now.
It's over.
It's not super lucrative on this game. She got a free 50,000 from getting up to that skill shot target there. It's not super lucrative to take $1 million, but I mean,
why not?
It's the shots you're already shooting anyways. You might as well go for them. Okay, better ball there.
And then you'll hit the boxer here, this thing.
Yep, and that shot will be the end of a lot of balls.
Absolutely. A lot of people save it to the end and get these lit first for your multi-ball there. Yep. And how do you start the multi-ball?
So to start the multi-ball, once you have those 3 shots maxed, then you have to hit the left ramp.
Okay.
And it's got to hit one target up there. So you can actually hit that ramp and have it go around and not hit one of those targets in that spinning disc, and it will not count it. Once you do that, then it's the left loop. So tough break there for Nebeker.
Yeah. All right, here comes.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is very exciting. I am joined virtually. Can you see us?
I can see you. Yeah, I'm getting my own personal Wormhole stream here on the ship. So
this is unbelievable. I'm going to put you on the stream in a second. I'm going to figure out how to do it. But while you are joined by the Texas State champion, I'm sorry to tell you this. I knew you were going to catch up before you got here, Aaron. But Garrett
I was watching on Match Play yesterday and refreshing throughout the day. So you know where my priorities were.
I know. That is fantastic. Aaron at C is joining us. I'm so excited. Give me a second. And unlucky with Rebecca.
Oh,
she could have come back there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, Aaron, it is good to see you again. It sounds like you've been on quite the adventure.
And here, I got my Wormhole swag on, too.
Oh, she's the best.
Brought it on the ship with me.
All matching.
I'm going to just the commentators, Aaron, and I'm going to put Aaron in here if you guys can give me a second. Kind of a little bit of an upset there.
Sorry to pull you away from the pinball.
No, that was a little bit of an upset there on round 1 there in that group for Dr. Dude. But Dr. Dude will do that to you.
There's a reason I did not pick it. There's a reason a lot of people didn't pick it yesterday is it can be mean.
Okay, this is going to get messed up. Give me a second. Okay, this Windows capture is going to capture zoom. And hopefully Aaron, so you guys can see her. And it's not doing it, Aaron. Why is it not doing it?
Open up Zoom and see if it's something in there. No?
Oh, it's doing the wrong zoom. You see what I'm saying?
I see, yep.
It's window capturing the wrong zoom. So we have to capture. Zoom. Oh, why is it doing this? What do you think? You think we should use Windows capture? Or because it's new, it's a new window, I have to Windows capture it. We'll just do Windows capture.
All right, making for great television here.
This is fantastic. It's fantastic, but I can see you, but no one else can, and they need to see you because it's so cool.
One thing you might try, because I have to do this with our kind of janky carpool pinball setup.
Okay.
Open up the Zoom page again. Just click into her window. Did that pop up there, or did you delete it?
Oh, I didn't do anything.
Okay, now. And I'll try changing it to something else and change it back to it. So on the window here, so once you have it highlighted, then you have to change it and you can go into it. That's what I have to do for our match play. Okay.
We did this. Maybe it's Windows 7.
There it is.
Oh, my God.
Hey, there I am.
You know what it was? Remind me
Hello.
next time it's that Windows 7 thing. But anyway, No worries. Here you
Hiding in the
are.
corner.
Oh, you're up in the corner. Can you see it? Here it is. You're going to be a lot bigger in a second. I promise.
You
There-
can just keep me tiny. It's okay.
No way. No way. This is unbelievable, guys.
This is awesome.
Woo! Hello.
Aaron is on
Yes,
stream
I'm
with us.
currently-
I'm with the Texas
I'm currently in the
champion.
Mediterranean Ocean, so yes.
And you just went past the Strait of Gibraltar, which is incredible.
did.
So let's see where they are on vertical 1. They moved to high speed.
Yes.
And give me another second, and I'll get you on this, okay? Because this is wicked
good.
cool. But you can see it, right?
I can. It's great.
Okay,
I
so
came
let's
down to the Zoom room this time for better reception, so I can actually see the pinball move.
Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, so a little bit of an interesting. Well, I don't want to call it an upset, but Rebecca picked the game. And what do you do when that happens to you guys? Like, I know you haven't played in this format, Aaron, yet, but for you yesterday, that happened to you. Like,
It happened a lot.
yeah. So what do you do?
So I actually intentionally picked my weakest game in the groups to go first on,
Okay.
which was Kiss every time. Which I know how to play Kiss. I can play Kiss great, but sometimes Kiss doesn't want to be played. And just get that loss
Sure.
out of the way. Just be done with it if it's going to be mean to you. And just don't focus. One of the things when I was playing buyers on this game and was playing high speed, when I was down by 4 or 5 million, I was not looking at the score to the end of the ball, and
Okay.
that worked out really well for me on it. This is probably my favorite game y'all have here right now. This high speed plays so good.
Aaron, have you had a chance to play high speed here?
It was not working when I was there, so I'll have to play it when I get back. I've played high speed, but not that high speed.
It is playing really nice. They have done a lot of different things, and while of course Aaron is here, I got to break out the telestrator. I think people are struggling with this
course.
particular shot, and it is really, really sooner than you think.
It is. And so one of the things, 2 things to note on that shot. One, the plunge to it is very inconsistent. Most of the time it's just a full plunge, it'll go up that ramp. Plunge to it was very inconsistent. It's actually slightly less than a full plunge.
Okay.
The other thing is if you cannot get that shot dialed in, ignore the upper flipper. You do not need to use it. And then just get the ball back to your lower flipper.
Get the ball back. Exactly. Aaron, what we were seeing is if they couldn't find this yesterday, let it drop to this flipper.
Okay.
See, because it's a good. Sometimes you don't get that good feed like she just got.
Yep.
I also found that people were really
Sure.
struggling finding that shot.
Yes. So, another thing on high speed, a lot of people think the multi-ball's where the point's at. It really isn't. That's where you'll get your big chunks. Your
See,
points
I
are on
thought that
freeways.
too. I thought that too, Aaron.
Your
right?
points are in freeways.
And what the
Yeah.
freeways are
Okay.
is right here, right? I mean, you got to light this. You light freeway, and one of the things Garrett was doing yesterday, which is totally ridiculous, is he was drop catching this, boom,
Yep. And
on the
Nice.
fly, boom.
this is the only game that I will play where I will take on-the-fly shots where I'll flick that ball at that lane. Every other game I would do a live catch there. But
Well,
just-
Rebecca was commentating with me yesterday, and she got to see it. So we're on ball 2. Here we go.
Hey, there's a freeway.
There's a freeway.
Very nice shot.
Okay.
Here it comes.
I can't tell if she's got her ramp ready or not. I'm trying to see if the stoplights are blinking or not. So the other big thing about getting those freeways is it lights your in lanes. That's 20,000 a piece. But the big thing is your in lane being lit gives you your kickback. So if you lose your kickback, you just need an in lane, which you can shats, although the shats isn't very nice on this one to get that. And what I mean shats, an alley pass. So
Yeah.
you shoot the ball up the in lane.
Sorry for the glare again, Aaron. It's people wanted the lights on.
Yep. And
Oh, yeah.
don't let me talk too much because I get really excited about high speed.
Oh
I
no
love this game.
You and Aaron go.
Love it.
So what I would recommend in this situation is like get your 2 freeways. Your first freeway lights your in lanes. Second one lights your spinners. And the freeway
Okay.
values on this one holds over. So
There it
once
is.
you've hit 4,
That's the ramp.
there's a ramp.
750.
Good shot. Yep.
Nice.
Once you get your freeways to 100,000, it is 100,000 for the rest of the game.
Oh, that's why you guys were freewaying it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you get the spinner value out of it. That's another 30,000 or so. Because it rips both spinners every time you
Yeah.
hit it. Man.
How's the weather for you? We're cold here. Oh, drain.
Oh, here, oh man, I can't complain. It's like 60s and Mediterranean breeze. So
Oh,
yeah, I've
beautiful.
got spoiled with the
Wow.
weather here. So you guys are much worse than me.
Yeah. Your husband
And I
came.
do have to say, we got. No, go ahead.
I was going to say your husband came and really helped tremendously with the second rig, and they're going to build a computer for us.
We have some exciting
I'm
stuff. A
super
multi-ball
excited
just
to see
started.
that.
All right,
Sorry, I hopped
multi-ball.
in.
No, multi-ball.
Here we go.
Yeah, she did get the plunge all around, so that means that she got she will get a 3-ball. And good thing she did, because
Very
otherwise
good.
she'd be out.
All right, kickback is lit.
Kick back.
Ooh,
Oh.
power in lane.
All right, get control, right?
Yeah, get control. Like I
Still
said,
alive.
the points aren't in the multi-ball. It's good, and if you can hit those ramps, you can just use that to get your multi-ball ready, so you're not having to hit those dangerous stand-ups.
Have you had a lot of time on this, Aaron?
Just a little bit, but not on this machine specifically. But yeah, Houston Arcade Expo and stuff had a couple of them as well.
Okay, cool. Good ball.
Yep, solid ball.
Solid.
Yeah.
So here's what you freeway out here if you're Liz in the situation.
Yeah, because she needs 500,000.
She's got it. Freeways up to I think 75,000. That was nearly
That was
a
nasty.
death plunge.
Yeah.
Uh,
I wonder. Wouldn't have hit a switch, would it have?
it would have hit the outlane switch.
Oh yeah, it would have.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
And that's how
Oh.
quickly we can go from 1 to 1.
Yep.
And that's how quickly it can happen. Back to just the commentators. Anyone that needs the bracket, Aaron, I don't know if you could see that, but it's on the top of the chat, and I pinned
I've
that
got
up
it
there.
on. I've got match play on my phone, so we're good.
So you want to see if anyone has updated some matches? We'll go to just the commentators, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I know that was
Well.
so funny about that. You guys picked the opposite
Giving a
games.
gift to each other.
Yep.
Okay, so match play's been updated, Aaron, and so here we have 1-1. Rebecca has won, and Liz Nebeker has won as well. And so they should be practicing on Kiss. And this is a German Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
It was made specifically, the playfield was made specifically for Germany. You will see that there won't be any lightning S's on this particular Kiss.
Yep.
And I think it's rare.
Nice plunge.
It-
I think it's a
is.
little rare.
This is also the prettiest kiss I've ever seen. This
Well,
thing is
It's
beautiful.
very good.
I'd like to thank David from Yopsicles, David Yops, because David Yop, we have so many Yopsicles in here. We're keeping that guy in business.
Oh, yeah.
They're beautiful.
And we're actually getting ready to start doing that to our games for Abilene. So
Well, good. Okay, this is just practice, Aaron, so they can kind of feel the tilt around and see what's going on. But I'm gonna step back. Let's use the thing of technology. Aaron is going to be the lead commentator for women.
Oh boy.
I like it. I like
All
Okay,
right.
I'm not going to say
Hopefully my
anything.
delay isn't too bad.
David Yop says, thanks you back. Hey, Bill, thank you. Okay, so I'll just monitor chat, and I'll be the producer, but we really need to have someone that will be here next year playing in this tournament.
Oh, don't jinx me, but
I
fingers
won't.
crossed.
Knock on
One of
wood,
my
Aaron.
goals.
Okay,
So
take it away, Aaron.
All right. Well, we got Liz and Rebecca, which I just had to say. Rebecca is famous for her sparkly jackets, which she has, which I just have to give a shout out for that. That's the commentary I'm here for. But yeah, okay. So I'll say when I played this, it had a relatively tight tilt. Does it still have a pretty tight tilt on it?
technically it does if you look at the tilt bob. but it absolutely does not.
Okay.
So it's just not registered.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
You can tilt if you abuse it, but it's really hard to
Okay.
tilt.
Okay,
So
so
that's why
they're
you do those
just
practice
draining
balls.
player 2. All right. And now she's
Okay.
player 3. Sorry.
Yep, ball 1. Perfect.
I said
no,
I was going to shut up.
Thank you. No. I need the
She
extra
said,
context.
thank you. Perfect. Good timing, Aaron.
Perfect. Oh boy. No, great plunge right through that middle, which is what you're going for on this, and right up back to the top. Perfect. So for this one, you're trying to fill out your card in the middle, and going up to the top is usually your safe bet, ripping that spinner, but not an easy shot to hit. You kind of got to get that figured out. I can't see super well. I think her gate was open there, and it just closed again.
It
but
did, yeah.
Okay. So trying to get that right lane with that gate open is
She's
really
moving
important.
machines.
Yeah, she
Oh.
is. She's getting some movement on there. Oh, but bouncing out that left lane. No, but definitely want to get some nudging on this, but not too much because, man, the bonus is crucial on this one for sure. All right, it's plunging out player 4 as well.
All right. You can see that arrow on the top for that middle is really important, right?
You have to hit the middle.
Yeah.
That's the entirety of this game.
So important.
It's your spinner. It's an entire row
sending it up there.
kiss. That's your gate. It's the whole game almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they could have
Like,
practiced.
yes, on your
They could have practiced
Yeah.
the skill shot. So. Oh.
when they plunge off those other players, I guess you get an extra little practice plunge too.
Yeah.
And one thing I will say about this one, with how it's got a relatively low angle to it, and it's kind of floaty, and those are fresh rubbers up there, your nudging skills are more important than having the plunge itself. Because even if you get a perfect plunge to it, it
Okay.
still rattles out.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay,
So it's all about
closed.
just bumping it a little bit. Woo! Nice shot. Those little nudges. Oh, wrong way. So close.
Ooh, nice nudge.
All right. Got the in lane. Love it. Right back to the top. Yeah, that is definitely bouncy up there. That's for sure. All right.
How-
Get control to get it back up there again.
There it is. And how big a screen are you watching this on? Your phone or the laptop or?
I came down to the Zoom room so I could actually have a monitor. So I have honestly probably pretty similar to you guys, except it's only half my screen. So it's iPad size.
That's great. Can't believe we're doing
Yeah.
this. Okay, sorry.
You're fine. Also, again, fashion shout out. Love the Good Vibes shirt here. I'll say, even though this state championships, Bells and Chimes is all about, the community and the women and supporting all of that. So it's really a great group. We've all gotten to know each other around the state really well. We've had the Space Camp tournament this past year, which was a big one, which I hear we might be having again, our weekend-long tournament. And there's some San Antonio rodeo traveling around. So it's been a really good group that's all gotten to know each other, even though we're in all different cities. Just like you all from Carpool coming down to the Wormhole. A lot of us trading back and forth on women's locations too. So that's great.
That is awesome. There's a rivalry, right? DFW took a picture here as champion yesterday, and people were a little like, "Oh, come on!" But it was awesome.
Well,
you gotta do
it's
that.
It's just a natural, great rivalry, though. It's not toxic.
The DFW Houston rival was just entirely fun, in my opinion.
I think so too.
I love coming out here and playing, and y'all are the greatest people. This is the best venue in Texas, without a doubt.
Oh my gosh. How about that, Aaron? What about that praise?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone will disagree with me. I don't think there's anyone you'd ask in Texas who would disagree.
We're trying, man. We want these games to be perfect. We want them to be rare, and we want them to continue to be as great as possible. Here comes Rebecca.
And I hear there's another Abilene showdown coming up.
There is. So the February 22nd to 23rd in Abilene,
Nice
we're having a big 3-day event plus some bonus pinball the day before. So there'll be 4 tournaments plus an unsanctioned high-stakes tournament. So we're really excited
Very
for that
cool.
coming up.
I watched the stream of that one last year, which was a very fun stream to watch. So we'll see.
Carpool is going to
See if you can
stream it this
replicate that.
year. Carpool is going to stream it this
That's
year.
exciting.
Yeah, I'm going to commentate, but I'm not bringing all the rigs.
Yeah, take a little pressure off you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's your preference. Yeah.
Oh, it's like my dream. Oh,
Yeah,
these
someone else to produce for you.
Yeah, they have found the spinners,
They have.
guys.
And I have to say,
Yes.
we've been talking, these are 2 really good games on this KISS.
They are.
Ooh.
Right back to the top again.
Aaron, when you're playing someone in a major and just in a big tournament, do you sit and watch them play? I know you're listening to music, or do you just go over there and you're trying to pick something up? What are you doing?
I watch. I don't know if I should, but I definitely do. But also, I honestly am still learning a lot of machines. So even like at Houston Arcade Expo, when I was playing the Space City Open, I was playing some of those machines for the first time. And if I'm in a group with Wesley or you guys, I'm going to be watching and being like, okay, what are they actually aiming for here to learn some of those strategies? But if I know it well, again, man, yeah, like I said, I probably shouldn't, but I watch the whole time. Maybe it messes me up, but I have the music playing too, so you try to
Okay.
stay in the zone a little bit in addition to watching them go.
And we
But
are
yeah, do you know Rebecca's music of choice?
No, just white noise.
Oh, okay.
And we are watching
Yeah, we
an
are pl-
outstanding game.
This is a fantastic
Yeah,
comeback on
this
this
is
thing.
great.
What a comeback.
And she got the free plunge
And it's
again.
ball 2, which is so
Wow.
cool. So
Oh,
we got an
gosh.
extra, even more pinball. But she's been, and I
Like
just
that pause,
jinxed
that
her. I just
handshake.
jinxed her because
Someone is going to take second on KISS with 400,000 points at least.
yeah.
Whew. Right back up. All right. Ooh, so close.
Interesting choice. Oh, great ball.
Oh,
That was. We're on ball 2, and
yeah.
this is the best game of KISS all weekend by a mile.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we
That
still
was
got
a
another
monster
ball.
bonus. Monster bonus. Great playing, Rebecca. A lot of people
Yeah,
cheering
that
you
was
on.
incredible.
Of course, it's just a drain.
And
All
with-
right, we're on ball 3, player 1. She's got to get to 468 and change. At least.
Now, is there any bonus that carries over from this? Remind me.
all your bonus carries over on this game. So,
Okay,
Becca-
that's what I thought.
yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
Oh,
you off.
no.
But Becca,
Oh, no, you're fine.
Becca definitely she already had 40,000 banked. So,
Well, unfortunately,
That's it,
Liz did not make that happen on ball 3. So we have 2-1 Rebecca over Liz Nebeker.
with just an incredible performance on KISS
Both
for
of 'em.
both of them.
And that hurts feelings sometimes, right? Because you played so hard, and then,
Yeah.
nobody else is pretty much going to beat you except the one person that played you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you feel like this or if y'all agree or disagree. If I lose a game and I played really well in that game, I feel way better than if I played like crap on that
Oh,
game.
absolutely.
So
Oh.
Oops. I hate Windows Capture.
I believe this is 2-1 now.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think KISS got put in.
Okay, so it is 2-1.
Yeah, so Rebecca has 2, Liz has 1. That great game of KISS we just watched.
That's better. What were the payouts yesterday? I don't remember. What did you get for first place?
So me and Phil agreed to a gentleman's agreement that we were playing for the glory, not the money. So we went ahead and just split the pot for first and second.
Oh, that's
It makes it more fun. 'Cause you're playing for state. You don't need to have the money pressure on you too.
yeah.
And I want to say it ends up 1,400 and some change
Great.
for that.
So 700 each or 1,400 each?
1,400 each.
Oh, that's worth the trip.
Oh, absolutely. It was worth it without getting paid.
Well, there you go. Rebecca, decent ball one. And there's that. There it is. I mean, just the bonus is going to come. Okay, so the women's top is $135. Okay, great.
Okay.
And she is draining ball 2. All right, so 2-1. This is a 2 to 1 match. Rebecca is up 2. Has 2, I mean. And here we go. Now Liz knows this game.
Yep.
Right? She comes here almost every Monday. All our match plays, all our events, and she knows how to play at this machine. Oh, no.
Ooh.
You see what I did there?
Jinxed commentary curse right there.
See what I did there?
One of the things I'm seeing a lot of people do, they're not short plunging, but they're not full plunging, and they're not getting their free drop targets out of it. So if you full plunge, it'll go into the drops. Now, you can also short plunge and actually hit the multiplier rollover.
Yes,
If
and
you
Phil
want-
was trying to do that.
He was.
I don't know how much success he had at it because it's hard.
It's
like
extremely
just that,
hard.
you see?
Oh,
Here she is. All right, perfect. Let's watch
He's
her
going
do
for
it.
it. It is extremely hard to do, but you can do it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You can do that and try and get your multiplier, or you can full plunge and get the
And
20,000
look what happened.
bonus for each drop target you hit.
And look what happened.
Yep.
Why not just hammer it up here and try to get one of these out?
That's how I feel about it. I'd much rather just take the drop and then
Take these drops up here.
and
And sometimes you can get it and go and get another 50 right there.
exactly.
I mean, it happens. Okay, what ball are we on, ladies and gentlemen? We're on ball 2,
Ball
player 2. You can't see it because trailer by the license plate puts where the players are, but we can't zoom out enough. Oh,
Ooh.
no.
And this is not a game you can play on the fly down low. If you have to flip away, you're pretty much doing a coin toss whether or not you get the ball back to your flipper.
No, you can't.
And it's one of those drop charts on the bottom are extremely lucrative, but man, do I not ever want to shoot at them.
No, you want to get back up top.
Yep.
You want to get back up top.
Yeah. But once you have a lot of points banked, you got 5x, then you can try for clearing the drops because it's a huge payout if you get it, but you've already got the points banked anyways if you get bitten for trying it.
Ugh.
See?
See?
Is one flip away on there, pay for it.
She left the door open.
Oh, absolutely.
But you're right. You cannot. This is not a game where you could just free flow and just
No.
let it go.
It is not a John Spates game.
Exactly. And you can't. You have to slow this one down.
I saw John trap up a couple times at state finals.
Well, he knows he needs to, right? That's probably the next thing of his game.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and the evolution of all of our games. We are all,
Double multiplier lane right there. That's huge. And a good spinner rip. Okay, this has suddenly just got interesting. Free 50. There's a free 50,000 there on that saucer.
there you go.
Another one. Okay. Clear those last 2 drops because each one of those is 60,000 points right now. Okay. Oh.
Oh, bounce right in there.
This is a game now. It's really, really close if it ends right now. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, that's
got it.
trouble.
Yeah, good
Okay.
save. Let it bounce.
Whew.
See, it's that.
Okay.
Come
Okay.
on, Liz.
No tilting now. You have it in bonus, no tilting. Or is this
She's-
ball 2?
This is ball 2. But still,
Okay, great ball.
great ball.
Fantastic ball.
She's upset. She's giving a mean face, but she's going to be real happy in a minute.
Yep. Here it goes.
She had 3x bonus.
Yep. That's what I was saying. Okay, now that was ball 3.
Oh, my God, that was ball 3. She came back and won it.
Yep. Wow.
And I'm the one who's supposed to be commentating, and I messed that up, guys. I'm so sorry. I am really sorry. And I say guys a lot, and I just am from Long Island, New York, and everybody was, hey, guys, what are we doing? So I don't mean anything by that in the women's championship, but I'll try not to do it. I'll try to, but what a great She had it in bonus. Don't
She did.
tilt.
Exactly. And once she had cleared the 4 drops, she had the 3X with it. So each one of those drops is worth $60K when you got 3X. So.
Yeah. Okay, so we're at 2-2 in that group. That's pretty exciting. And we'll see where we're going next. We'll go back. This is the bracket here, and I could read the scores to you guys. But Alice Young has moved on. So has Miette Dronet and Lisa Shore. Lisa Shore beat Emily Hoffman 4-1, and Miette beat Laura 4-0 there.
Yeah, and Laura is one of our DFW players, so sad to see her go out quick, but good for...
Well, has she been here before?
She is not. She is not, and she had a heck of a first match, I must say.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying that matchup is brutal.
Oh.
Yeah, we're playing Miette, so...
Well, Miette's the defending women's champion. So
I know.
we're going to Baywatch.
Baywatch, okay. That's a
interesting pick.
I know, only person I know of that picked this yesterday was my old man.
He did.
Keith was picking it a lot.
Yeah, he did.
And it was successful for him, so what can I'm not going to fault him for it.
So let's talk about this one. Everyone who's played Baywatch knows you liked these 3 for your multi-ball.
Mm-hmm.
Here's where we changed. You have to light these 3 after every...
And the Mercy multi-ball's gone.
And the Mercy, thank you. So this is just... They're not practicing, are they? Or they're ready?
No, this looks like practice and how
Yeah.
she's acting, but I do not know for sure. Yeah, it is practice.
Yeah, she's practicing. She's nudging the heck out of it. Okay, well, we got some inside knowledge from Jordan and Fliptronic, and he is saying that Becca loves Baywatch. And what's not to love about Baywatch?
Oh, absolutely. And I'm going to hop off for
You
a
hop
minute
off,
'cause,
buddy.
Savannah's game is now 3-3.
Okay, you go
So
watch.
I want to go watch hers.
All right, good luck. And, of course, as ladies fall off, I'll be jumping out. This is just, we have 16 ladies here this morning, and a lot of them like to do commentary, and it doesn't make sense for me to do any we don't have any women to do commentary until they drop out. And so I'm kind of holding the fort down, and I don't mean to have a man commentating on the women's finals. But we brought in Aaron from the Straits of Gibraltar, and your Garrett, your 2024 state champion. So I think they're ready to go. And I think you're going to like the flow of this particular Baywatch. Oh, up kick. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I love the stream, and it gives me a lot of anxiety that the 2-rig system is not working this morning. God, I wanted it. We got 2 hours of it yesterday, and all things went to garbage. So here we go. All right, so when you got to make the skill shot. Let's start out with that. You want to go the top lanes, and oh, boy. What is Game 7 for Savannah? Okay, she got to get right back. That's awesome. She got to will be right back. So Liz should know that how to play this game, that you want to hit these drop targets here and knock these drop targets there and go from there. But then you really want to come up this ramp, if you will. Sorry, I'm doing 20 different things at once. I don't have any. Jamie's not a one-man booth kind of guy, when I'm producing and such. So she wants to light these locks. She wants to hit that, light some locks. I don't use this flipper, and I think you see a lot of them. A lot of people won't. It's very dangerous. But we'll see. We'll see what she wants to do. Liz is a good player. Liz is my nemesis. And me and Liz I'm barely up on her. And when I see Liz, we talk a lot of trash to each other, and it is a lot of fun. I love playing our events here. There she goes. Okay, so the tower is lit. All right, unlucky. But set up for ball 2 now. The tower's lit for at least 1 lock. Game 7 is Savannah and Melody. I can't see, guys, because I can't see what they're picking. Okay, we'll be right back. She got a quick ball save. It's very quick ball save. Good bounce out. And she knows. Hit these targets. She knows how to play it. Oh. Okay, one of the other things is when you plunge, you can pick 3 different types of skill shots here. And most people go for the top, and it will always go there. And your skill shot starts out here. So you have to move it there to get it. And if you don't get all 3 skill shots, it is going to cost you $100 million. You have to get all 3 skill shots. Because then one of the great things is ball 3, the pops are worth like $2 million a piece if you get all 3 skill shots. And unlucky, Liz. All right, Rebecca, player 2, ball 2. Here we go. You see? And she knows not to take, and she's hitting the ramp. But again, what she wants to do is hit the, okay, what happened?
Okay, so
Savannah and Melody, what game were they on?
they are on Radical.
Okay.
Savannah deferred the pick, and I don't agree with the choice, but she had her reasons, and I think she's not real thrilled with the game that got picked, but we'll see how that goes.
Radical will do that to you
Yes.
if you're not finding the upper ramps.
Oh, absolutely not. But that game should be getting started shortly. Since I can't go over there and watch, I figured I might as well come back here.
Okay. Decent ball. You know, we don't have any locks yet for either of them because now I tell people this all the time. On ball 2, she missed the top skill shot.
Oh, no.
Okay? Please tell someone why that's so vital.
That's huge because if you get 3 of the same skill shot, it's 50 million points.
Right. And then the pops are how much?
2 million a
$2
pop?
million.
I
Now,
believe,
yeah. She's still got squid pops at $2 million. But it's another $50 million that she lost out on.
It is. And
with these tight matches.
that could be the difference.
Now, that's lit. Oh, no. Unlucky.
That was...
Hi, Blop. How are you? Thank you so much. Another day of pinball women's finals. This group is 2-2. She's going to get $50 million for the top lane.
Plus $30 million.
Oh, and it went back. Good catch. Yep. But in the 3 of a kind, $50 million.
$80 million plus pops. So that puts her almost there already.
Okay, 1 ball locked.
And this is going back to the pops.
Now, this is huge. You pump it up there. Keep it up there. I think she got it.
No, it won't be it in bonus. She's going to be just short.
No. Liz Nebeker. 3-2. Oh, boy.
Ooh, okay. This is exciting now. And that was one of Becca's big picks, according to chat. So,
okay. I mean, she got drained.
Mm-hmm.
She got drained. With the 2 million pops, if she could have stayed up there, that would have been awesome. But, it's plain brutal.
It is. It is, especially without having the Mercy multi-balls.
We had to turn them off, right?
You absolutely should. It makes it more interesting. That's something that these Segas from this era do is if you don't have the multi-ball, but 3rd ball, it gives you the Mercy multi-ball. I like having that off because instead of just saving your multi-ball for last ball, you have to actually focus on it instead of just focusing on your guard letters. And going through and collecting the cast members and starting those modes.
Let's go to just the commentators. Play Star Trek Next Generation, and that's. I know how you're feeling. It is tough. What do you love about it? What don't you love about it?
Truthfully, I love that I didn't have to play it yesterday. If we're being honest.
No.
Okay, so there's some good strategies on this game. You can do the warp strategy, which is take warp forward to start, shoot left orbit, and then with the upper flipper try and hit that side ramp. I cannot find the side ramp on this particular one, so I don't bother with that. Other strategies you can do, and I think the kickback's off by default on this one right now.
It is, which is hard because
this
game's already brutal on the left and right side.
Yeah. And the biggest reason I dislike this game is the top of those slings is a big flat surface that's slightly angled to the outlanes, and it will roll across that and just roll to the outlane. And it's just brutal. I would probably be taking, actually, there's a hot tip on this one because the plunge is not working completely correctly. It's not actually going to the lock, and it's knocking down the lock target, even if you don't pick lock. If you take warps and then just let it drain without shooting anything, it'll give you the ball save and it'll lock a ball. Not normal.
Really?
It's not normal for a Star Trek, but this one is something's going on up top.
I think we're playing here, guys.
I think so too.
I think that was ball one for each of them, 47 and 36. Let's go. Let's watch this. Lock two.
Okay, so that one did actually go in. It's having a hard time going around.
Okay.
But the thing about
that's gone.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
Return to duty.
So in the big thing about the warp ramp strategy and doing that, it's very cheesy and it's specific to this one.
Now you can ski jump this and do it all day long, all day.
Oh, okay,
Ooh,
sure.
That's a backup. Now you can.
She's going warp strategy. She's going warp strategy. I have such a hard time with that side ramp on this one. It's doing Picard maneuvers. I just do not like to do it.
So she's not going to go multi-ball, which is what most people do. And she's warp strategizing it. So 76. Here comes Liz. Liz could win this. Not on this ball. Savannah lost. Melody. Well, we just found out. Okay, here she goes. Starting the mode. That's 10 million. So I like to lock balls and do modes. I don't know. Am I crazy?
No, it's not a bad strategy. It's not going to get you the fastest route to points.
Well, I know that's what you guys are always looking for, the faster round of points.
Yeah, I know. Tournament strategies. Yeah. However, like I said, with how this one's playing and that warp ramp being just ridiculous, it's not a bad idea. And she did get one of the mode rewards for that one, the lithium crystals.
I mean, she did. So it's 174 to 76.
Okay,
last ball. Let's watch.
Are we going to see a start mission? Interesting.
That's
okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Yep. No, and Rebecca has been eliminated.
End for Rebecca. So,
oh my gosh.
Okay.
I would consider that an upset. But congratulations to Liz Nebeker for moving on to the quarters. Way to go. Congratulations.